Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are here reviewing the world map of Gibby Point, the brand new world coming with the Sims 4 Adventure Awaits, coming out October 2nd on basically every platform. I am so excited. This cannot come soon enough. This is one of my favorite videos to make each expansion pack season, and I can't believe we are already making another one. It feels like we just reviewed Enchanted by Nature yesterday. The reveal trailer and the gameplay trailer, to me, both looked super promising. It's a pack that I'm interested in. It's a pack that expands on child gameplay and outdoor activities, and it feels like what the other hobbies half of businesses and hobbies should have been. It feels like it has a little bit of that. It's a little bit of outdoor retreat. It's a little bit of like vacation pack. It's a little bit of reality shows, which you guys know I love on this channel. It's so interesting to me. I need it now, to be completely honest. I know some people don't want any packs and people want them to fix the game. I agree. It sounds like they're going to do that after this pack, but if they're going to release something, at least it's something that I enjoy, because Enchanted by Nature was not it for me. Anyways, I'm getting off track. We are here to review the world map. We do this every single world map. I feel like I just did it. It's one of my favorite videos to make. It's some of your favorite videos to watch. So we are going to explore what we have here via the Sims community and via the gameplay trailer that was released today. Starting in the top, or actually, let's start with just an overview. I love this map. I think it's great. I think it's a great vantage point. I think it's a little too green, but it's still colorful in a sense. I think a lot of the world maps are devoid of color and they're a little bit always so zoomed out, but I think that this is actually a decent perspective, and I think it does highlight a bunch of different areas of the world. The world feels cohesive, but it feels like it's diverse amongst itself, and I really like that. So I did in my first video reviewing this pack say that it reminded me a little bit too American-y, too American West, very national park energy, and I still do believe that, but this is actually thought to be inspired by New Zealand, because some of the hot springs are similar to, and the geysers are similar to what can be found in New Zealand. So that hasn't necessarily been explicitly stated, but that's what's thought to be. So I stand corrected there, but I do believe that, we could still be exploring other worlds and other climates and other kinds of environments and biomes in these worlds. I do stand by that, but for what they are presenting, it looks beautiful. We're going to start with Wanderwood Wilds, which is such a tongue twister. This is in the top left of the map. We have a 64 by 64 lot, which is amazing. It looks like it's an empty, just blank. Well, not blank, but it has some trees on it to fill the space, but it just looks like it's a quote-unquote blank lot. We have a 30 by 20 occupied household. We have a 40 by 40 playground lot, which looks new. And then we have a 50 by 50, what I'm assuming is a custom venue lot, which you can do with any lot anywhere in the gallery now and set your own rules for the lot and what happens at that lot, which is amazing. I always used to put things on the gallery as general, or whenever you don't have to say what the lot is, but this is going to be so much more cooler for simmers to actually upload what they intend that lot to be, instead of just being well, I don't know, a laundromat doesn't exist in the game, so I'm just going to put this up on the gallery as general and you have to go there and figure it out. But no, now you can actually put something on the gallery and say what you want to happen there. That is amazing. But anyways, I love the variety of lots. The fact that we're getting a 60 by 64 by 64 and a 50 by 50 and a 40 by 40 and a 30 by, a great lot variety here. And this area of the world looks really nice on the map. So Wanderwood Wilds description is, it is a blast, literally. Hothead Rock Geyser may be the main draw to the area, but there's more than meets the wood. There's more in the woods than meets the eye. Sims can enjoy the great outdoors near campfires, kayak in the open water, and fish to unwind. Visit Old Firewatch Tower, perhaps to offer your gratitude to the one that keeps watch. Be sure to check in with the butterfly conservationist if you're feeling a little fluttery. And the festivals are Round the Fire Festival. Interesting that they put the festivals in the little description. Kind of cute. I don't really care about festivals. I think that they're always a little bit of a letdown, and they always pop up on my screen when I don't care about them. So that's one thing. But there seems to have a lot. There seems to be a lot to offer in this section of the world. The geyser, the butterflies, the watchtower. We also have that 50 by 50, which is an overwater lot that I have been waiting for since Island Living, and I'm so excited that we finally have these Sulani type overwater lots, because I will be hosting a Simvivor series on that exact lot here in Wanderwood Wilds. You better believe it. I am so excited for this area of the world. Next, we are moving over here to Crystal Valley, which also looks really nice. This one looks a little bit more town center like. I mean, we have that little area in the middle that has like some, you know, rabbit hole type buildings and doesn't look like it's on grass. It's, you know, in like the probably like a cobblestone area of town. So they always do something like that, which I like. And the one right in the middle is a 20 by 20 lounge lot / bar lot. No, that's a lounge. Then there's a 30 by 20, a 30 by 20, a 40 by 30, and a 50 by 50. So another, like a little bit of sameness here with the lot types, like 2 30 by 20s and 1 20 by 20. It's okay. I prefer smaller lots in the game. I genuinely do, because the bigger lots overwhelm me for building. But to have like 3 smaller lots all in this neighborhood, like maybe it makes sense for the storyline, but it's a little, you know, blah blah blah. We also have an empty lot completely, 2 uninhabited houses that could also, you know, maybe they just don't have them inhabited in this version of the save that they shared. I'm not sure, but it looks uninhabited. The lounge, and then another inhabited lot, which is over water as well. My disappointment with this is that the 2 over water lots are both 50 by 50s, which are great for creative purposes, and I love having the space, but I would have also loved some variety. Like, I think the 50 by 50 is a great size. 64 by 64 for me is just too big unless I'm placing something for the gallery. So 50 by 50 is nice, but it would have also been nice to have maybe like 2 smaller water lots instead of 2 big ones. You know, I mean like 1 big one and then 2 small ones instead of 2 big ones. You know, I would have preferred a little bit of variety, because it's like, okay, well, I can only fit 1 kind of lot on both of the water lots. Like, it would have made more sense if they did even like a 40 by 30 or just something different. That's my one little nagging complaint, but I love it. I love the water lots, and you best believe I will be hosting a Simvivor season on this water lot as well. Okay, thank you. Crystal Valley is described as a once bustling gold mining community. Crystal Valley earned its name after an unusual occurrence that took place. Overnight, the Scoop's gold mine dried up, only to be replaced by crystals. Now you can visit and pan for crystals, or stop by the Electric Lagoon for a neon jellyfish swim, accompanied by a glowworm backdrop. Visitors may want to keep their eye out for a unique bird too. Check out the Stop and Know Center to learn more about this area. Festivals, Sunrise and Sunset Festival, which is really cute. This world and this expansion pack is just proving that there is consistently so much to do. Like, there are so many different vacations and, you know, not to use the Sims language, getaways that you can take in this one world and just keep coming back and doing more. How worthwhile they'll be, only time will tell, but I just love the fact that there seems to be so much to do. It's almost like silly to do an entire let's play of this, because it's like, okay, what Sims family would just spend their whole time exploring this world? Like, it seems more like vacation type that you come with a current household, but I'm excited to figure out how we're going to fit this into a let's play, because there's just so much to do. I want to do all of it, honestly. It looks so cool to me. Last but not least, we have Jellyfish Junction, which I love the name of this. It's so cool. It almost sounds a bit too industrial for what it is, though. Right in the middle, it looks like we have a big boardwalk area, which I have been saying we need for a very long time. I've literally made videos about how I would love to see like the Jersey Shore represented in The Sims, and this is by no means looking like the Jersey Shore trashiness. This is looking very elevated, but a boardwalk is very close to home, and I love that for the game. The only thing we have like it is the wharf / dock area in Copperdale, which I also love with the Ferris wheel and the funhouse and whatnot, but this looks really cool, and apparently there's going to be festivals on the boardwalk. The festivals here in Jellyfish Junction are the Fitness Fest and Glow and Flow Festival. So don't know what those mean, but there are lots of festivals here. So, you know, I'm intrigued. Again, I'm intrigued. This part of the world also looks beautiful. It looks the most tropical. I really wish that we had a overwater lot, like right there in the corner, the bottom right corner of the screen. It looks like there's a beach there. Like, why couldn't we just squeeze in one small little water lot or something in this really nice rocky watered area? Oh, I would have loved it so much. Or even a lot like on the water, like not necessarily in the water, but like on the water, like on that boardwalk, kind of like it is in Brindleton Bay. Like they have those lots like on the wharf dock area. Like that would have been so cool. So missed opportunity there, but it looks like we have a 40 by 30, a 40 by 30, a 30 by 20, and a 64 by 64. I am loving the fact that we are getting yet another 64 by 64. Again, a little bit overwhelming for me personally, but love it for the creativity and things that I can download from the gallery. 2 more 40 by 30s is whatever, and another 30 by 20. Those are like the kinds of lots that I typically play in though, so I don't mind. The lots here are what seems to be a vacation rental in the 40 by 30, another household, 2 more households in the 40 by 30 and 30 by 20, and then another custom venue, which I believe for this one is the Camp Gibby. That's what it looks like. So yeah. Jellyfish Junction is described as a unique artistic vibe, attracting not only creatives but kayakers and tourists eager to explore. Visit with Toshi, our storyteller, to learn more about Gibby Point adventure quests. Check out Fletcher's Point and the Lonely Lighthouse, a previous Plumbird hotspot named for arrow fletching. From Underlight Bay to this or that stop, there's something new to discover in Jellyfish Junction. Like, they're speaking a different language at this point. There's so many things offered in this world. I'm like, what is Lonely Lighthouse? And like, first of all, the Plumbird, that's a whole thing in of itself. Underlight Bay, this or that shop. Like, what? I don't know. It's a whole bunch of nonsense, but it's cute, and I'm really, really, really excited to explore it. Okay, so all in all, I think this is one of the better world maps we have gotten in a very long time, and I think that it genuinely has intrigued me. I think it's beautiful on the map. I think it's beautiful in the videos and content that we've seen of Gibby Point so far, and I am so excited to explore it. You know, as I read this and as I've stared at this for about 15 minutes now, it does look a little samey. Like, it does look, I mentioned earlier that it looks diverse, but it also looks cohesive, but it's looking a little less diverse. So I'm wondering how different and how separate and individual feelings these neighborhoods will actually feel when I'm playing it. I'm sure it will, because one of them is very woodsy, one of them is very like industrial mining town, and the other one is much more like beachy. So I'm sure it will feel different, but looking at the map, maybe it doesn't look so different as I thought, and the way that like Innisgreen did, where it was like very, very 3 stark differences. So I'm excited. I am excited to see how this turns out. I'm curious to know your thoughts, what you think of the world map. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I will be doing an expansion pack let's play, so if you're interested, come back on October 2nd or 3rd or whenever. I'll actually upload the first episode to see how I incorporate all of the features of this pack into one let's play, because that is going to be a challenge. So but I have some ideas and I'm excited to share them with you. But for now, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.